Hey Jyuna, I look exactly like you, don't I?
Hello Asians and fellow half Asians watching this video. Today, you better open your eyes because today's topic is about
The most common stereotypes I've heard throughout elementary and middle school.
like how this one day I was at school, it was my first day.
Up until that point, I had lived and grew up in Japan for like 7.5 years, and when I was around 9 years old, my family and I came back to Brazil.
So on this first day of school, immediately I'm introduced to the class as the kid who came from Japan. And from that intro, I should have known that hell was about to break loose. Why? Because I didn't know at the time, but people would make the wildest assumptions about me based on the sensationalistic articles they saw on TV about Asia. It was the most insane thing. At first, I got general questions like, do you miss Japan? What's Japan like? Etc. But then, one day, I became friends with this girl and she invited me and this other girl to go over to her house to play. My mom took us and she went over to talk to the girl's parents while we were out playing when her very bubbly small dog came up to us.
Aw, what a cute dog! What's his name?
Cucumber.
Okay, come here, doggy. Come here. You're not gonna eat my dog, are you? Pardon? Please don't eat my dog. Why the f would I wanna eat your dog?
Well, I heard you guys cook and make barbecue with dogs back in China.
China? But I lived in Japan.
Oh, Chinese, Japanese, Koreanese, you all look the same. Mom, I wanna go home!
Hey, I've heard that you eat bugs too. What? That's kinda gross.
Mom!
Oh, I wish those were the weirdest interactions I had with elementary schoolers. But the boys managed to be even more ruthless when it came to stereotyping Asians. So, the very next day, we had school again. I was still a bit traumatized by the girls thinking I eat cute dogs for snack, but I try to move on. I'm not even a full-fledged Asian, I'm only half Asian. And since Asian genes are strong dominant genes, I get the classical mixed-race Asian eyes, which on its own was enough to get, you know, those kind of jokes.
Open your eyes.
What?
Open your eyes.
Are you blind? They're clearly open. Hey Jyuna, I look exactly like you, don't I?
This was by far the most common type of joke, and it annoyed me so much to the point where I developed a death stare when I was 10.
And luckily, it would make kids leave me alone a whopping 30% of the time. The other 70% of the time just made me get bullied. Middle schoolers are kinda mean, don't you think? But by far, the most absurd thing that I've heard was when I was in recess one day. And this one kid had a brilliant stereotype that he apparently pulled out of anime, and he wanted to test to see if it was real. So I was talking to my friend when, out of nowhere, I just hear someone shouting,
Hey, think fast!
I only had enough time to just turn around and a freaking ball hit my face. Of course I didn't catch it. And the kid who threw it looks at me dead in the eye and says,
Ah, what a shame. I thought people from Japan were ninjas.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Maybe she would have caught if she opened her eyes.
Get back here, you little piece of sh**. And you know what? The funny thing is that I was known as the Asian kid in class in Brazil,
which is so ironic. Because in Japan, I was known as the Westerner Brazilian kid. Just no matter where we go, we mixed-race kids will always be treated like foreigners. Hashtag first world problems. And since I was the Brazilian kid in Japan, I also got asked some questions. Cause you know, we from the West have stereotype about Asians. And it only makes sense that Asians also have ingrained stereotypes about the West. Let me tell you, they can be as wild and weird as the Asian stereotypes. I would say worse because the Asian stereotypes are like, haha, you're good at math. And it really doesn't compare to some of the most absurd things I heard Japanese kids say. Like how one day I was in Japan and at my public school, sometimes the government would give us standard notebooks that used to have a lot of these random fun facts about other countries at the end of the notebook. And one time, we received our notebook and the featured country of that time was the Great National Republic Empire of Brazil. That's the official title, just don't look it up. And the trivia in question was about the carnival that happens every year in February that lasts about 1 to 2 weeks. 1 to 2 weeks. And they showed an image of this lady dancing in one of those very glittery and extravagant costumes, which of course to the Asian standard, yeah, she's pretty much naked. And my friends and classmates came up to me after they saw that picture of the semi-clothless woman and took that opportunity to ask me some interesting questions. Hey, is it true? I can't believe a kid actually asked me that. Hey, is it true that this carnival lasts all year long and women in Brazil dance around naked every day? Oh my god. I was in shock and in awe at what I have just been asked. But anyways, the second weirdest question the Japanese kid asked me about Brazil was, which by the way was something that they have seen on TV. Yes, let's watch TV and take that little piece of article and generalize to the whole country. Sounds like a great idea. So they saw that article and asked me, hey, back in Brazil, please don't say anything stupid. Do you really drink tea with, I don't like where this is going, monkeys in the afternoon? I'm sorry, what? I saw on TV that these little cute golden monkeys sometimes enter people's houses to have tea or coffee with the residents in the afternoon. That sounds so cool. Is it true? I wanna have a cute little monkey as a sidekick. Oh my god, I want one too. Honestly, I wasn't even offended. The way the kid told me, it genuinely seemed really cool. And what I replied to that time was, I don't know. Cause up until that point I had no memories of Brazil, so it might as well been true. I wouldn't have known. Sadly, however, that was far from the truth. Ever since I came back to Brazil, not a single time I had any tea or coffee with any cute little golden monkey. By far my biggest regret of coming back to Brazil.
Hey, catch it! Stop it! I'm not a freaking
Oh my god. I actually got it? I can't believe this.
I am the chosen one. I'm a ninja datte bayo!
I'm out of breath. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't know what was this ending. But anyways, there will be a part 2 with more absurd stories if you guys like this one. I just hope that you remember that kids will be kids and they had no ill intentions when asking me those questions. And honestly, a lot of adults ask me similar questions too, which it's fine. Ask questions, be curious. There's nothing wrong with that.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye!